Dr. Jules. So thank you very much for being here. I'd like to start with the first question. What do you see as the most pressing challenge facing the Caribbean business today?
There are many challenges facing Caribbean businesses today. The usual array of problems such as access to affordable capital, the size of our markets, and opportunities to make use of it. Nevertheless, from a perspective of telecoms, the infrastructure for doing business needs to be radically revisited in the region. And I think digital transformation provides us with an opportunity to, by investing in this, to actually accelerate our business. There are huge opportunities to be gained from that. In many ways, the expansion to 5G, for example, is one way of creating that highway to conduct business digitally that would open us, not just keep us restricted to the narrow markets that we serve, but to become global. A young entrepreneur in Roseau, Dominica, who's doing amazing stuff with natural products, for example, could have an online store and be able to market their stuff all over the world. I think having to, in the context of speaking for the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, one of our primary responsibilities is the establishment of a single economic space. So in that context, the digital revolution has a lot to do to help achieve that. You cannot have, in today's world, a true single economic space or market without it having a digital backbone.
Thank you. Are there upcoming initiatives or partnerships from the OECS that the business community should be particularly excited about?
Well, there are many opportunities that exist, and in fact, part of my role in this period is to help publicize those opportunities and to call on the regional private sector to play their part and to rise to the occasion. We are looking also to reach out to the diaspora because that is an unrecognized form of capital, both human capital as well as financial capital. You would know that in the past the Caribbean has relied heavily on foreign direct investment. I think the days of foreign direct investment are over because there are so many markets globally where people can go. What is critical now is to mobilize the resources of our diasporas. Their remittances form a huge part, in some cases almost as high as 10% of GDP in some countries comes from remittances. And that speaks to the financial power of our diasporas. Now imagine if, instead of just relying on foreign direct investment, there are investment regimes that privilege investment from our nationals abroad investing at home and giving them special concessions and so on beyond what we give to foreign direct investors. That would be a huge contribution. And again, this is where the digital backbone becomes such a critical road to achieve this.
Okay, Doctor, no, thank you, I appreciate that. So from your perspective, how's the Caribbean business landscape evolved in recent years, particularly after the pandemic?
We've had a difficult time with the pandemic. Our GDPs was significantly reduced. Key industries such as tourism were badly hit, as you would appreciate. But I think we are in a rebound phase now. And because of the new vision of where we need to go, the question, as I spoke earlier about the importance of creating those digital opportunities, I think we are well positioned to accelerate our growth at this point in time. In many ways, a challenge is an opportunity, and I think this is what we are learning. From the pandemic, we learned that lesson, that we can't just sit helplessly. We have to reinvent ourselves in ways that take into account the new conditions, but also ask ourselves, what are the opportunities buried in there? There's a favorite quotation that I like very much from a Chinese quotation that says that opportunity is crisis riding a dangerous wind. And I think this is what we have to operationalize. See in every setback what are the opportunities, because in many ways, if we confront the present day challenges with a future mindset, then we may put in place solutions that will take us further than we ever would have gone had these problems not occurred in the first place.
Thank you, Doctor, and again, thanks for taking the time to be here with us. So last question for you. What role does technology services play in unlocking new business opportunities in our region?
Well, for one, technology enables us to extend our markets. So The world is our oyster now with online storefronts and so on, digital business. Financial flows are made easier by the digital technology. The second thing is that technology also enables our business processes, whether manufacturing or commercial, to be more efficient, because it means that and with the use of AI in particular, this is something we are actively looking at within the OECS. Many mundane processes that take thousands of human hours can be done literally within a couple of minutes, a minute or two. So can we use that artificial intelligence opportunity to accelerate, make our processes more efficient, less tedious, less demanding in terms of human time? Now, I know a lot of people harbor fears that AI may replace human intelligence. There is no way that artificial intelligence can actually totally supplant actual intelligence. It is how we use the technology. If we become dependent on it for it to think for us, then we are lost. If, however, we use it to accelerate processes, to create efficiencies, to shorten the time taken on research, and research that is both scientific, business research, there's a whole world of opportunity out there.